The way you think determines your future. Everything starts in the mind before it becomes reality. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail isn't luck, background, or even intelligence. It's mindset. The rich and the elite don't think like the average person. They don't see obstacles the same way, and they don't react to challenges with weakness. Instead, they see opportunity where others see difficulty. If you want to win in life and business and power, the first thing you need to do is change the way you think. Most people go through life on autopilot. They absorb the beliefs of society, their parents, their teachers, and their peers without questioning them. They are taught to play it safe, to avoid risks, to get a good job, to save a little money, and to hope for a comfortable retirement. This is the mindset of mediocrity. The rich do not think this way. They understand that playing it safe is the most dangerous thing you can do. They know that security is an illusion, that the only way to be truly free is to take control of your own life, your own finances, and your own decisions. When the average person sees a problem, they complain. When the elite see a problem, they see an opportunity to create a solution and profit from it. When the average person is faced with failure, they give up. When the elite fail, they learn, adjust, and come back stronger. The average person waits for permission, for the right time, for someone to tell them what to do. The elite take action. They don't wait for someone to hand them a golden opportunity. They create their own opportunities. Your beliefs shape your reality. If you believe that success is only for the lucky or the privileged, you will never have it. If you believe that wealth is evil, you will subconsciously push it away. If you believe that you don't have what it takes, you will never take the necessary steps to prove yourself wrong. But when you shift your mindset, everything changes. When you start believing that you are in control of your future, that you have the power to create wealth, influence, and success, you begin to act differently. You stop making excuses, you stop wasting time, and you start focusing on results. The rich know that time is more valuable than money. The average person trades their time for money, working for an hourly wage, a monthly salary, or whatever their employer decides they are worth. The elite understand that wealth is created by multiplying value, by leveraging time, and by making their money work for them. They don't think like employees, they think like owners, investors, and leaders. They prioritize growth, learning, and action over comfort and entertainment. Every great success story starts with a shift in mindset. People who were once broke, uneducated, or stuck in bad situations turned their lives around not by luck, but by thinking differently. They stopped blaming others and took full responsibility. They stopped seeing obstacles and started seeing opportunities. They stopped playing small and started aiming for something bigger than themselves. The difference between being stuck and breaking free is not your background, not your resources, and not even your skills. It's how you think. If you want to win, start by reprogramming your mind. Eliminate the weak thoughts, the doubts, the limiting beliefs. Surround yourself with people who think bigger, absorb knowledge that expands your perspective, take action even when it's uncomfortable. The rich win because they think differently. The elite dominate because they refuse to accept an average mindset. The only thing standing between you and success is the way you think. Change your mind and you'll change your life. Control and discipline separate winners from losers, the powerful from the weak. The ability to control your actions, emotions, and habits is what defines success. Most people operate on impulse, allowing their feelings to dictate their decisions. They eat whatever they crave, waste time whenever they feel lazy, and avoid difficult tasks because they don't feel like doing them. This is why they stay stuck. The elite, on the other hand, do what needs to be done regardless of how they feel. They don't wait for motivation. They don't let emotions dictate their actions, and they don't seek comfort over progress. They move with intention, discipline, and focus. The weak follow their emotions. If they don't feel like working, they don't. If they're tired, they quit. If they face resistance, they back down. They seek shortcuts, they make excuses, and they justify their lack of action. But the rich and powerful know that emotions are temporary and success is built on consistency. They understand that discipline is the foundation of strength, and self-control is what allows them to dominate in all areas of life. Most people lack discipline because they've never trained themselves to do hard things. They avoid struggle, and in doing so, they remain weak. They wake up late, they procrastinate, they indulge in distractions, and they justify their laziness with excuses. They convince themselves that they will start tomorrow, that they deserve a break, or that they're too busy to take action. This mindset is a disease. The successful don't think this way. They wake up early, they do the difficult tasks first, and they develop habits that push them forward. They don't negotiate with themselves. They commit to action no matter what. Control over emotions is just as important as control over actions. The weak get angry, frustrated, jealous, or anxious, and they allow these emotions to dictate their decisions. They react instead of responding. They let negative emotions push them into making bad choices, whether it's lashing out, quitting, or self-sabotaging. The strong, however, understand that emotions are just signals, not instructions. They acknowledge how they feel, but never let those feelings control them. They stay calm under pressure, think logically, and act strategically, This ability to remain in control is what gives them power over those who are ruled by emotions. Another key aspect of discipline is controlling what you consume. The average person floods their mind with entertainment, gossip, and distractions. They scroll endlessly on social media, watch mindless TV shows, and fill their brains with useless information. The elite are selective. They consume knowledge, not nonsense. They read books that expand their understanding. They listen to people who challenge their thinking, and they invest time in learning skills that bring them closer to success. They don't let outside influences dictate their mindset. They take control of their inputs. Discipline also applies to finances. The poor spend money as soon as they get it. They buy things they don't need, chase instant gratification, and never think long term. The rich control their spending. They see money as a tool, not a toy. They invest, they save, they multiply their wealth instead of wasting it. Financial discipline is what allows them to build empires while others stay broke. The truth is, life rewards those who can control themselves. If you can master discipline, you can achieve anything. Weak people let life happen to them. Strong people take charge. If you are serious about winning, you must develop the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, habits, and actions. Train yourself to be consistent, to do the hard work, to push through discomfort, and to operate at a higher level. Those who lack control remain average. Those who master discipline rise to the top. Your network determines your net worth. The people you surround yourself with shape your mindset, influence your habits, and dictate the opportunities that come your way. The average person spends time with whoever is convenient, friends from childhood, coworkers, or family members who offer nothing but familiarity. They don't think strategically about their relationships, and as a result, they remain stuck in mediocrity. And the elite, on the other hand, are intentional about their circle. They seek out winners, connect with power players, and eliminate weak influences from their lives. Success is not a solo game. No one at the top got there alone. The richest and most powerful people in the world built empires through alliances. They understand that money, influence, and power flow through networks, not isolation. If you want to level up, you need to be surrounded by people who challenge you, elevate you, and bring new opportunities into your life. If your circle isn't making you smarter, richer, and more disciplined, you are in the wrong circle. Weak people surround themselves with comfort. They choose friends who accept their excuses, support their bad habits, and expect nothing more from them. They engage in pointless conversations, waste time on gossip, and stay in the same position year after year. The rich and elite don't tolerate this. They cut out dead weight. They know that their time and energy are too valuable to waste on people who add no value to their growth. Building a powerful network requires action. You don't wait for the right people to come to you. You seek them out. You go to the places where successful people gather. You put yourself in rooms where valuable conversations are happening. You offer value first, because real connections are built on mutual benefit, not desperation. The mistake most people make is trying to take before they give. They look for handouts instead of bringing something to the table. The elite understand that relationships are built on exchanges of value. They find ways to contribute, to assist, to provide solutions, and in doing so, they earn access to higher levels of success. Association affects mindset. If you spend time with lazy, negative, or broke people, you will absorb their mentality. Their doubts, fears, and limiting beliefs will infect you like a virus. On the other hand, if you spend time around winners, their confidence, discipline, and ambition will become your new standard. When you are surrounded by people who are constantly improving, you have no choice but to rise to their level or be left behind. The rich understand the importance of proximity. They move to cities where opportunity thrives. They position themselves in environments that attract high achievers. They attend events, join mastermind groups, and build relationships with individuals who are already where they want to be. This is not luck, it's strategy. They create opportunities by putting themselves in the right places and around the right people. Eliminating toxic relationships is just as important as building strong ones. Some people in your life are holding you back, whether you realize it or not. They discourage your ambitions, mock your goals, or constantly fill your mind with negativity. The elite have zero tolerance for this. They remove anyone who drains their energy, wastes their time, or tries to keep them small. This isn't cruelty, it's necessity. You cannot afford to let weak people weaken you. The reality is simple. Your network is your greatest asset or your greatest liability. The quality of your relationships will determine the quality of your life. If you are serious about success, surround yourself with winners. Connect with those who are ahead of you, seek mentorship, create alliances, and make sure that every person in your circle pushes you to be better. Success is contagious, but so is failure. Choose wisely. Money is a tool, not a goal. The biggest mistake most people make is believing that money itself is the destination, when in reality, it is just a vehicle to power, freedom, and control. The rich do not obsess over money the way the poor do. They understand that money is a means to an end, a tool that can be used to build influence, create opportunities, and expand their empire. Those who remain broke chase money directly, focusing on earning just enough to survive rather than leveraging it to create lasting wealth. This is why they stay trapped in the same cycle for years. The average person thinks money is scarce. They believe there is only so much of it to go around, and they fight for their small share. They are taught to save every penny, work hard for a paycheck, and avoid risks. They believe in trading time for money, thinking that the more hours they work, the richer they will become. The rich, however, understand that money is abundant and that wealth is created, not earned. They do not rely on a paycheck. They create systems that generate money for them while they sleep. They don't just work for money, they make money work for them. One of the biggest differences between the rich and the poor is how they use money. The poor spend it as soon as they get it, buying liabilities that drain their income. They purchase expensive cars, designer clothes, and luxury items to impress others, never realizing that they are locking themselves into financial slavery. The rich do the opposite. They use money to acquire assets, investments that generate more wealth over time. They buy businesses, stocks, real estate, and systems that multiply their income. Every dollar they earn is put to work, ensuring that it continues to grow. The way people view money is also shaped by their upbringing. Most people are raised to believe that money is evil, that rich people are greedy, and that wanting more is selfish. These beliefs keep them broke. The elite understand that money is neutral. It simply amplifies who you already are. If you are smart, disciplined, and strategic, money allows you to do more, build more, and help more people. If you are weak, irresponsible, and reckless, money will magnify those traits as well. This is why the rich study money, master it, and use it as a weapon to create the life they want. Fear of losing money keeps people poor. They are terrified of taking risks, so they hoard what little they have and refuse to invest. They don't understand that inflation is constantly eating away at their savings and that playing it safe guarantees financial stagnation. The elite have a completely different mindset. They know that money rewards those who are bold, calculated, and strategic. They take educated risks, understanding that the only way to build true wealth is to put their money into motion. They invest in businesses and themselves and in opportunities that others are too scared to pursue. The rich do not let money control them. They control money. They are not emotional about it, nor do they chase it blindly. They view it as a tool to gain independence, power, and influence. They understand that financial freedom is not about working harder, it's about working smarter. It's about positioning themselves in a way where money flows to them effortlessly through multiple streams and strategic investments. The difference between struggling financially and becoming wealthy is not how much you earn, it's how you think about money and what you do with it. The poor chase it, waste it, and fear it. The rich use it, multiply it, and master it. If you want to rise above the masses, you must stop thinking like a worker and start thinking like an owner. Money is a tool. Use it wisely and it will work for you. Playing it safe guarantees mediocrity. The people who succeed at the highest levels understand that risk is not something to be feared, but something to be mastered. The difference between the rich and the average person is their relationship with risk. The poor and middle class have been conditioned to seek security, to avoid uncertainty, and to stay within the boundaries of what feels comfortable. This mindset keeps them trapped in the same cycle their entire lives. They take the predictable path, go to school, get a job, save a little, and hope for the best. The problem is this path never leads to real wealth, power, or freedom. The rich do not think this way. They understand that success comes from taking calculated risks. They do not gamble blindly, but they also do not sit on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment. They analyze opportunities, assess the downside, and take action. They know that no great reward comes without a level of risk, and they have the mindset to handle it. This is why they dominate industries, build empires, and create wealth while others struggle to get by. Most people avoid risk because they fear failure. They are so afraid of losing money, looking foolish, or making a mistake that they never even try. This fear keeps them small, weak, and dependent. The elite do not see failure the same way. They know that failure is a necessary part of success. Every mistake is a lesson, every setback is a test, and every loss is temporary. They do not let failure stop them. They use it to refine their strategies and come back stronger. The people who win in life are the ones who are willing to take risks, fail, and keep pushing forward. The reality is, playing it safe is the biggest risk of all. The world is constantly changing, and those who refuse to adapt get left behind. The job you think is secure can disappear overnight. The money you are saving can lose value due to inflation. The opportunities you ignore today may never come back. The rich understand this. They do not rely on a single source of income. They do not waste time waiting for guarantees. They create their own opportunities by taking bold, decisive action. Risk-taking is a skill that can be developed. It starts with small decisions, investing in yourself, stepping outside your comfort zone, and making moves that force growth. Over time, you build the ability to make bigger bets, handle uncertainty, and navigate challenges with confidence. The people who become truly successful are those who get comfortable with being uncomfortable. They do not hesitate when opportunity presents itself, and they are not paralyzed by fear of the unknown. The difference between those who struggle and those who thrive is simple. The weak wait for permission, the strong take what they want. The weak avoid risk and stay stuck, the strong embrace risk and build empires. The weak complain about their situation, the strong take action to change it. If you want to be successful, you must change the way you think about risk. Stop seeing it as something to fear and start seeing it as a necessary step toward greatness. Every successful person you admire took risks, made sacrifices, and pushed beyond their comfort zone. No one wins by playing it safe. The only way to rise above the average is to do what the average person is too afraid to do. Take risks, take control, and take action. The future belongs to those who are bold enough to create it. Comfort is the enemy of success. The average person spends their entire life chasing comfort, seeking ease, avoiding hardship, and settling for what feels good in the moment. They want financial security without struggle, success without sacrifice, and results without effort. This mindset is the reason most people never achieve greatness. The rich and powerful understand a fundamental truth: nothing worthwhile comes without discomfort. Growth requires struggle. Strength is built through resistance. Progress demands pain. Those who dominate in life are the ones who embrace discomfort, push beyond their limits, and force themselves to do what others refuse to do. The problem with comfort is that it makes people weak. When things are easy, there is no reason to improve. When there is no pressure, there is no urgency. This is why so many people remain stuck in mediocrity. They are addicted to convenience, entertained by distractions, and paralyzed by fear of discomfort. They avoid hard work because it's tiring. They avoid challenges because they might fail. They avoid change because it feels uncertain. They choose the easy path, not realizing that the easy path leads nowhere. The rich and successful think differently. They do not seek comfort, they seek challenge. They understand that every time they push themselves beyond what feels comfortable, they grow stronger. Every difficult decision, every painful lesson, every uncomfortable moment is an opportunity to level up. They train their minds and bodies to handle discomfort, knowing that the ability to endure pain and keep going is what separates the winners from the losers. Discomfort is the price of progress. Every great success story is built on sacrifice. The entrepreneur who works late nights while others sleep, the athlete who trains in the rain while others rest, the investor who takes risks while others play it safe. The difference between those who succeed and those who fail is their willingness to endure discomfort in the pursuit of their goals. The weak quit when things get hard, the strong push through no matter what. The average person spends their life avoiding struggle, but the struggle is where transformation happens. When you lift heavy weights, your muscles grow. When you solve difficult problems, your mind sharpens. When you put yourself in tough situations, you adapt and become stronger. The rich do not run from struggle. They embrace it. They look for ways to challenge themselves daily, knowing that every moment of discomfort is an opportunity to rise above the competition. Weakness comes from avoiding pain. Strength comes from facing it head on. Those who refuse to endure discomfort will never achieve anything significant. They will remain average, living in the shadows of those who are willing to do what they could not. The rich and powerful are not special, they are just disciplined. They have trained themselves to thrive in discomfort, to see struggle as a tool, and to use pain as fuel. If you want to be successful, you must destroy the addiction to comfort. You must rewire your mind to see struggle as necessary, not optional. You must get comfortable being uncomfortable. Do the hard work even when you don't feel like it. Wake up early when you want to sleep in, invest when you want to spend, train when you want to rest, push forward when you want to quit. This is the mindset that creates champions. The truth is simple: comfort kills ambition. If you choose what is easy today, your life will be hard forever. If you choose what is hard today, your life will become easy. Success belongs to those who suffer now for rewards later. The only way to rise above the masses is to do what they refuse to do. Embrace the struggle, accept the pain, become unstoppable. Success is not an accident, it is a formula. The rich and powerful do not stumble into wealth, power, or influence by luck. They create it through a series of calculated actions repeated daily with discipline and precision. The average person operates on randomness, waking up without a plan, reacting to circumstances instead of controlling them, and hoping that somehow success will find them. This mindset is why they remain stuck. The elite, on the other hand, live by systems. They understand that success is predictable when the right habits, decisions, and actions are executed consistently over time. The difference between those who win and those who lose is simple. Winners follow a proven process. They study those who have already achieved what they desire, they implement strategies that work, and they refine their approach until they get results. The unsuccessful ignore this. They act based on emotions, jumping from one idea to another, chasing quick fixes, and giving up the moment they face resistance. They lack consistency, discipline, and focus, all of which are required to succeed at the highest level. The rich do not rely on motivation, they rely on structure. Motivation is temporary, it comes and goes based on mood, energy, and circumstances. Those who depend on motivation will always struggle because they only take action when they feel like it. The successful eliminate this weakness by building routines and systems that force them to execute regardless of how they feel. They wake up at the same time every day, they follow strict schedules, and they commit to habits that drive results. They do not waste time debating whether they should work, they just do it because it's part of the system they have created for themselves. Time is the most valuable resource, and the rich understand how to use it efficiently. The average person wastes hours on distractions, scrolling through social media, watching television, engaging in pointless conversations. They convince themselves they are busy, but they are not productive. The successful track their time, prioritize high-value tasks, and eliminate anything that does not move them forward. They focus on results, not effort. They understand that working hard is not enough. Working smart is what separates the elite from the rest. Success leaves clues, and the rich make it their mission to study and implement what works. They do not try to reinvent the wheel. They find mentors, read books, and learn from those who have already mastered the game. They surround themselves with high-level thinkers, absorb valuable knowledge, and apply it consistently. They do not waste time on opinions from unsuccessful people. They seek guidance from those who have already achieved what they desire. This is how they accelerate their progress while others move in circles. Most people live reactively, responding to problems as they arise rather than preparing for them in advance. The rich are proactive. They anticipate challenges, they plan their moves strategically, and they execute with precision. They do not wait for opportunities, they create them. They do not complain about obstacles, they find solutions. This mindset is what allows them to stay ahead while others fall behind. The truth is, success is available to anyone willing to follow the right formula. It is not about talent, luck, or background. It is about discipline, strategy, and execution. Those who implement systems, commit to habits, and stay consistent will rise to the top. Those who rely on randomness, emotions, and wishful thinking will remain average. If you want to win, you must structure your life for success, build systems, develop routines, and follow a proven process. Success is not a mystery, it is a formula. Follow it relentlessly, and you will dominate.